Oh my god, I'm scared. No, 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 no. I've been milking for the last hour and it was the best thing ever. I like it. Maybe I'm gonna be a farmer in the future.
Hello guys, welcome back to another episode from Glenandmado. We are just outside Christchurch in Lincoln. This is a big dairy region here, so...
Yeah, you guys might wondering what are we doing here. This area is a dairy industry and we have a funny story for you guys. The other day we stayed in a fancy UFO Airbnb. If you haven't checked out that video, make sure to click the link here to have a look at that. We met the person, his name is Jase, who helped constructing this UFO, and we talked with him and had a conversation, and turns out his family owns a dairy farm here in Lincoln, and he invited us for the day for us to get to see it, because it's a really special experience, guys. We always wanted to do woofing or something to do with dairy, and it didn't really work out for us, so this is a special experience for us if you get to see and experience and what it's like being and owning a dairy farm here in New Zealand. Hopefully we're gonna maybe milk some cows and learn a bit of this place.
Good insight of it. Yeah. So it's only down the road, so
bring you along on this kind of day in our life here. What are we doing? So yeah,
let's make it happen.
Let's have
some fun.
Wow, we're really out here in the countryside. I can see the Port Hills here in the background, and I think this is maybe the farm here. I don't know. Looks like a farm. Is it on the left or on the right? I don't know.
There's Jase there.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Maybe you recognize him from the last video. There he is. Oh, it's alive!
What's going on?
Welcome to the farm.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you can just park up over there, I guess, and yeah,
Perfect.
show you around.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, it's so loud. And it already smells.
I think it's processing the milk at the moment in the big huge containers.
Yeah.
Or the big huge tanks, I mean.
Oh my god, Glenn, we have to keep our windows closed and everything.
Oh my
This is
God,
already smelling really
stinks bad.
Guys, we put on our work clothes we have from the last experience.
Jesus, our car is gonna smell bad.
Yeah.
Ooh. Escape.
Escape. Leave the doors closed.
Hey, how are you?
Hey,
Hello.
And who's
Jase.
that?
Jase, how many acres are we on at the moment, you said?
125 hectares.
125
like
hectares.
400 odd acres, I think.
400
that is.
acres. Yeah, sounds about right, yeah. So what type of breed do you have here? Sorry?
Hi.
Thoroughbred.
Tell us about Missy.
The ex-racehorse,
Okay.
and she did polo for a few years, and then she came to me. She hadn't been worked for about 3 years,
Yeah.
and so then I just brought her back,
Awesome, yeah.
and then
Look
I
after
decided
her.
I really liked her,
Gorgeous.
so then I got her.
Yeah.
How is she with other people?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
pretty,
oh, yeah,
pretty
she
solid.
loves-
Hello. Hello, beautiful.
She's like, what's going on?
You having a good day? No. You always create a special bond with horses. And what's her age?
12.
12, okay. She's old enough then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Still got that teenage spice though.
You're gonna go outside now and give her,
Oh, yeah.
give her a ride outside?
Chase the irrigator.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you guys can have a ride if you want.
Yeah.
Madeline would be into that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, love to.
Give us a ride around the field. Go on. Howdy. Woo! Oh wow, that's fast. Fast horsey. Beautiful horse, actually.
I mean, I have to say, like, New Zealand, really, you have so much space, there's so much, you know, if you want to have a farm and stuff, it's just pretty cool. Pretty cool life here in New Zealand.
Different lifestyle.
Yeah.
It depends what
It's
you want in life.
amazing. Yeah.
You have to give it everything when you have a farm. So
Yeah.
it's a full-time commitment.
Yeah. When did your family buy that farm?
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
No
I mean, I've never seen it anywhere else to water the grass. Really?
Yeah.
It's a lot of water, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's dump more water, but then there's a larger cycle that they go on.
Yeah.
So it's like more water, and then this one will take like maybe 9 days to get back.
Yes, I've never seen them anywhere else, only in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So
they're pretty much invented here and stayed here.
Oh yeah.
They're not that great, but they do the job. They are effective. They're just a real hassle to move.
This is so loud. What is this?
So Jase is going to give me an insight on what's happening in this big huge steel container.
So there's so this is barley.
Yeah?
So we fill it up into here and buy it in bulk, which means we get it cheaper. It's cheaper transport.
Yeah.
So it's just all over more efficient. It goes through this little pipe into this shed here.
Yeah.
and then we crush it. And so the idea is like if it's crushed fresh, it's like any fresh fruit and veggies for humans. For cows, they get more nutrients from it.
Right, okay.
So we're basically getting it bulk, so there's efficiency there. Crushing it fresh, goes into that tool silo up there.
Yeah.
And then it's fed on a timer, so every cow gets an exact amount.
Awesome, nice.
So then we
yeah,
can measure
very
and we
efficient.
know how much nutrients the cows are getting, and so how much it's filling the overall diet.
Yeah.
And then we can adjust that. If a storm comes through, we'll put it up a bit. If it's in calving season, then we put minerals in with it to help, you know, like supplement the cows' health while their bodies are more stressed, like in calving time. This is our system basically to sort of, it's not the main part. Like, so most places in the world grain is more important. In New Zealand it's not that important, but it's a nice little extra. You know, if a storm comes through and we know the cows they've been cold all night,
So you basically, if you can't rely on the grass outside, then you use it as an add-on.
yeah, it's like, think of it like it's like a 5%,
like a ration.
2% add-on.
It's like a ration.
Is this all automated?
So we manually just turn it on, this part, and then it's automated. I'll show you later on in the cow shed.
See, I find it so interesting. If I compare this to Germany, this is not even possible like in Germany, you know? Like,
So like 2 to 5% of their diet is only grain, which is amazing.
I mean, it's quite an interesting fact. I've never seen this really. That's the first time for me in New Zealand seeing all the cows really outside. Because in Europe we don't really have the space, so.
And the weather as well is a bit more extreme. You know, we get snow and all sorts of weather, so cows are gonna feel the cold much more than here in New Zealand, which the weather is a bit more neutral. Wave, the farmer's dog.
They're
A little puppy.
Look.
You're beautiful. She's gorgeous.
New Zealand, everyone has a farmer dog.
And it's always the same breed.
Yeah.
It's always a similar breed.
The border collies.
Yeah, the border collies.
They have that on
They
all
have
the
extra
sheep farms.
senses, you know. They're just very intelligent dogs, you know.
It's the first time we've seen this, all them cow tunnel. I don't know how you call them.
Yeah,
correct.
underpass.
Underpass?
Yeah.
Which is a very common practice here in New Zealand, I've noticed. I haven't seen this in any other country.
It's honestly so cool to see
It's
when
very
the,
efficient.
when the cow's wandering and you drive as a, you know, you have your car and you drive over them.
Yeah.
And then, honestly, they find their way to the barn to get milk. Or how would
When
you
they feel
call that?
uncomfortable
Yeah.
and they have too much milk in the system, they're like,
Yeah.
I need to go somewhere to get milk. And yeah, they know where to go. Very intelligent too.
So excited to see
we
that
built
now.
this about 8 years ago.
Yeah.
They used to go over the road and would have to have someone standing on the road and stop
yeah.
traffic and all
Did
that.
that become a law?
And
So-
we're kind of slowly wanting to move towards doing like this.
It's just more convenient for
So what we could achieve, if you can see, we'll go straight race going right through the middle of the farm.
Yeah.
Where it used to have like all these, like, it was like a little, you know, rabbit warren. So now it's like straight, so the cows just go straight out of the paddock, straight down the track and into the cow shed. There's like no nonsense.
I find it so fascinating that they know exactly where to walk.
Yeah,
Make
it's
it easy as possible now, yeah.
the rotation of the cows going around, so they have fresh grass like every day.
Yeah.
And we can't go too fast or else we run out of grass. We can't go too slow or else the grass gets all crusty and old and
Yeah.
isn't very nice for the cows.
So it's a lot of work, like.
Oh, it's
Yeah, so
much work.
You can see all the paddocks are at different stages. This
Oh
one
yeah.
looks a bit greener and then that one's just been grazed.
I see that, yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
cool, yeah.
Then there's one good thing about the New Zealand dairy system is only 10% of the farm at the most is regrassed each year. So like glyphosate Roundup isn't that great, that the chemical that we use to kill the paddocks when we regrass, but we only do 10%, so that means once every 10 years gets glyphosate. No one does that. Like the cropping guys, they're using glyphosate like 3 or 4 times a year.
Oh, okay, that's
So
pretty bad, yeah.
once every 10 years, it's not great. It'd be great if we can get that out of the system long term, but we use less than like any other system. And that's because the cows are, it's a natural ecosystem that we're running and we're trying to maximize it getting as natural as possible. That's the challenge.
To get healthier cows, yeah. So we have 400 cows over here in the distance, ready to move and get milked. So
Ooh.
it's a very efficient system we have in place here. And supposedly they leave at the same time every day. Is that right? Every
Yeah.
day, same time?
Yeah, so it's twice a day, once in the morning and
Wow.
That's a lot of milk for 400 cows.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's a whole refined system. Right, so this is a good example. We've moved this entire race over.
So what's the race exactly?
Yeah, I
So
don't
the
know.
race is the cow
I mean
track.
the track for
And
the
so
cows.
the cows, you know, poo and pee while they're walking.
Oh
and
yeah.
it can get pretty muddy. So the best filter that there is, it's actually not like planting natives. We used to go, oh, why don't we plant natives? And they're like, no, we don't want you to plant natives. we want you to have long grass. So that's what we've got here. We've got a couple metre strip between the drain and where the cows walk, and so they wanted it just matty and dense.
Yes. Okay.
So any nutrients just kind of has to fight its way through this just long grass, and then the grass picks up all the nutrients and uses it to grow rather than going in the waterways.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So the
Interesting.
key thing here is this whole like strategy was done by the initiative of like Fonterra and farmer bodies, not by government. So we're actually moving faster than regulation.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, there's lots of like pluses and minuses to farming and a lot of complexities to like work out what's good, what's not. But overall, we've been quite proactive and we're always looking to improve the system and the overall environment on farm.
Yeah.
Work smartly, not harder.
Yeah.
I just noticed, like, at the end of this path, there's actually no bungees
bungee
or
gate,
whatever, and they're open. They could actually move all the way around here, but they don't because
They got so much food.
yeah,
it's
they're just
sunny
happy
and-
there, so they won't come and they won't move.
They have
Yeah.
so much food, Jase mentioned. So
Good times.
yeah, they live on the luxury life.
Pretty fun.
So there's no
Hanging-
need to escape.
Just hanging out in the grass fields, you know. Look at all of them, happy as, just chilling out here in the fields. Some of them are very curious, looking at me. But yeah, they're about to get moved and milked, guys. Ladies, actually. Female cows, obviously. Otherwise they couldn't give milk. So, ladies, oh no, don't be scared. Hello, you. Wow, she's gorgeous. Very orange.
Ginger, way over.
Oh wow, what is she doing now? Going around there. Oh my god, I'm scared. No, 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 no.
Let's go.
Oh my god, oh my god.
There we go, and so they know it's milking time.
Wow. So,
So
in
like
the,
this is a bit unusual, we've got cameras and drones and
so the dog is just walking, running all the way around.
yeah, so we can
Didn't actually know you have like a working dog for the cows too.
yeah.
Oh, there she is. And now they start walking. Guys, it's really amazing. Never seen that really in action. We've seen just the house moving, and also I wasn't aware of that we actually have a dog doing this job. We've only seen that on sheep farm, but that's so cool seeing the dog in action.
So we just got the cows out of this part of the paddock, and then when they come back they'll go in this part, and you can see we've got a temporary fence
Yeah,
here, so we
yeah.
can roll it up. There's another one down there,
Yeah,
and that allows us to give them the perfect amount of grass
Yeah,
for
every
each day
day.
and each part of the day, so
yeah.
they can come back and have fresh food after milking.
We actually stayed on a beef farm, and we've seen that process a few times. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really interesting. So you
And
have like every day.
Essentially it's a New Zealand invention. This is
Also,
like,
okay.
this whole, all the figures getting, working out how much energy the cows need has all been researched in New Zealand.
But I
Yeah.
guess you're doing it on such a bigger scale that you have like numbers and, you know.
We can. Do
Do you have that all in
measure
your
everything.
computer and all?
Yeah,
planned out
yeah. So we have a
every day?
map of the farm.
Oh,
And
wow.
we know what's
wow.
going on.
Never thought you have like actually so much math involved in.
So it's
into
got so
farming.
extreme. It's a bit expensive, but you can actually buy a program where they measure your grass from
Yeah.
space
Oh wow.
and give you and you can like allocate the grass quantity to your cows from space.
There. Oh,
That's pretty insane.
that is
You learn
insane.
something new every day.
Yeah.
So when you've got like 10 cows, it's a lot harder to have a rotational system. Like it can be done, but when you think of it like in Africa and in America, you'd have like hundreds or thousands or millions of grazing animals moving around in nature, and that's essentially what we're copying here. So by having at least a few hundred cows, we can actually have that rotational grazing like pattern happening, mimicking nature. Yeah, so it's a lot easier on this scale. It's
Yeah.
Makes sense, yeah. It's bringing back Mother Nature, I suppose.
And
Bring the system back.
we're actually working to the life cycle of the grass. That's why you want a bigger herd, so that the life cycle of the grass can be kept in pattern.
Yeah.
And that's the life cycle we're working to.
Yeah.
I can't see the process of milking, guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We've never seen it in action since we got to New Zealand in person. So there's a forest for everything.
Bit of a shower. Why not?
Need a shower myself with this heat.
It's really hot, isn't
Chill
it?
down, yeah, it'd be nice.
They say it's already fall in Christchurch. I don't see
I
that.
don't believe that at all. Feels like a pretty tense summer right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna see the
And now it's all
process now.
that way. Got some lights. This is the little washroom. This is the plate cooler. So this cools it down initially just with water.
Yeah.
And then we use a proper like refrigeration system, like what a freezer or fridge would use, to bring it down the next level. So it's like two-stage cooling, and that's a like basic filtration. So it's just like a filter, like sock that, like a fabric sock that the milk passes through, just as the first stage. But most of the filtering is done at the factory, of course. The cows with like the forward-going personality at the beginning.
You always recognize the same ones.
Yeah.
No,
and
for
then in
real?
the middle is like the plebs, and at the back are like the complete slow goers who are just like.
So they are a herd, are they?
Yeah, they've got a whole social hierarchy happening.
No way. So you always see the same ones in the front.
Yeah. For the most part, it's like the same every day.
No way.
They've got their social order.
That's pretty interesting, yeah.
This is where the grain comes through the white pipe there.
Yeah.
So they eat, so they can eat while they milk.
Yeah, so we can count the amount of cows through this.
Multitasking.
We can set how much grain, how much molasses, and we can like turn it on and off. So sometimes we give the last cows a bit more because they're like the ones that are kind of back of the social order.
You're just looking at cows' asses all day.
Yeah.
So when does this go down? When you put it on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So it's
okay.
like a
Automated.
delay.
Yeah.
Too quick, it falls on my head.
Oh yeah. Glenn.
Camera equipment.
So that's the main part, but you still have to do by hand, right?
Yeah, it's my job to put the cups on them as they come past. I think this is like the future of robotics. It's like you have one person involved and then all the rest automated, and the person is just like fluently working in with that.
So how long would that take now, that whole process for all that 400 cows?
It's going to take about 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours of putting the cups on.
So basically 4 hours a day if you have to do that twice a day.
And then about half an hour to wash up afterwards.
Yeah.
You're kept busy then, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think, Glenn?
Pretty fascinating process, yeah. Never seen anything like it. I mean, I have, sort of, on videos. But seeing it in person is pretty awesome, yeah? You get to experience this. Hello guys, you okay?
Hello, girls.
Eager to get milked?
It's like warm cream.
Not the way I was.
You don't like milk batteries?
I do like milk straight from the cow. It's not processed, so it's healthier, of course.
It tastes
But straight from the cow like that, I've
tastes
never
much
imagined myself not do that. There you go. Get the good stuff into it. So on average you get like $7.50 a kilo, yeah, for the milk. That's when it's in its dry form, so just the fat and the protein. After they dry the milk out.
11 litres in a milk solid. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's 90 cents.
Okay.
But again, you imagine if there's more fat, then there's less litres in
Really?
a milk solid. So
And on average, how many litres do you get per day?
at the moment, about 8,000.
8,000 litres.
At the moment, yeah.
Wow.
At the peak of the season, gets up to about 10,000.
8,000 litres.
So about 20 litres a cow, on average.
Alright. So as soon as there's no milk left, the cup just comes off itself automatic, so.
And then look, they come around here, and then they walk out.
Yeah, off they go. Back into the
Off they
wild.
go.
Back into the wild, my friends. Bye bye. Hope you had a good day.
Glenn, they all ladies.
And all the women, yeah. All the ladies.
So, do they all walk back by themselves? Back to the...
So I can show you this as well.
So what's going on here?
So here we've got the automatic teeth sprayer.
Yeah.
So that's like a moisturiser for their udders.
Yeah,
So
okay.
when you milk them, it can like dry it out a bit because it's, you know, got the machines. So yeah, this just gives a little bit of moisturiser. It's like hand hand moisturiser, but for the cows, and it automatically senses them when they walk over and just goes So
Wow.
we'll set it soon when they pass over.
That's a cool system, isn't it?
Mission to get back around, not food and
Yeah, I don't get pissed
pizza.
on. Fast as possible.
I'm gonna be a dairy farmer.
Yeah, get a bit of practice in. Pretty good.
Wanna see what I learned the last half an hour?
Yeah, go. Do your duties. Oh, pretty good, man. I'll get 6 now. Wow, pretty good. Awesome. Nicely done, Mado.
My nanny would be proud of me now.
She would.
Yeah. And then you have to pull this.
What? What?
How is that?
Interesting, yeah.
Huh?
Good system. Good system.
Guys, I've been milking for the last hour and it was the best thing ever. I like it. Maybe I'm gonna be a farmer in the future. And my nanny would be so proud of me if she's seen
Go,
it.
Mado. Are we gonna try some milk or what's the story?
Yeah, let's go drink some milk.
So, I wanna try some milk, what I just milked.
Fresh from the container.
I've tried it before, fresh milk.
So you milked this, so you have to taste it.
Yeah.
Well. Ah! Jesus. Ah! Got milk everywhere, man. Good stuff. Some milk.
There we go.
Oh yeah, that's good. Pretty good. Pretty good
Yes.
stuff. Cheerio. Cheers, pal. Here you go, madam. That's for you.
Cheers, Glenn.
Cheers, chicken.
Cheers.
Get some milk on.
Oh yeah. Honestly guys, I'm not a milk fan, but like this is just the purest of the purest. This is how you want your milk to taste.
She's getting the full farming experience now. She's getting on the horse now as well. Which Mado has no issues. She's not scared. Go her, big respect to her. Go Mado. You okay there?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
That's a full farm experience today.
It is.
Yeah.
Good luck, Madeline. Enjoy the journey. There.
Ah, it's so nice. She's lovely, she's.
Hello. There you go. Smart little dogs. I love it. Ready for the next command. Oh!
Guys, honestly, if you enjoy horses as much as I do, Jase has his own channel, so if you like, check out the description below. She does a lot of things with horses and training the dogs and jumping and pretty cool stuff. So,
What do you think about the day in the life of a farmer, Madeline?
well, it's just a small glimpse,
Yeah.
and it's just the cool stuff I did today.
It's always
Which
nice
are
to dip
fun.
your feet and everything,
But
you know?
honestly, like, huge respect to farmers in general. They do a pretty amazing and hard work, and you have to work. If you look after your animals 24/7, big
Yeah,
respect
yeah,
to that.
yeah, full
But
time.
like, I'm really grateful that we got to see this, because that was kind of my objective in the last 8 months, to see a dairy farm. So
There you go. You got your taste.
yeah,
All these
Pretty cool.
insects are killing me.
They're killing me. Whatever it is, looks like sandflies.
Time to hit the road.
It's time to go. Let's say our goodbyes.
Yeah.
That probably takes quite a while longer, no?
Nearly there.
You almost finished?
Yeah, no, there.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the insight.
All the best for you and your
Thank you.
See you, Zayn. Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye to Zayn. Just helps out here in the farm. He's a neighbour.
Yeah.
Goodbye, cows. Moo 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 moo.
Honestly, the cows in New Zealand have a pretty great life.
They do, don't they?
Nothing to do.
You got the milk.
Oh, we got some milk.
Happy days.
Happy days.
That's a lot of milk. That's a litre and a half of milk.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks so much for showing us around. Honestly, we had a pretty great day, and guys, we hope you enjoyed this episode and got an insight of what farming here in New Zealand is like. And if you did like the episode, give it a like, subscribe, comment down below, and we hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you. Bye.
See you in the next